If you're just starting to sell on mercari, or you've been selling on mercari but not for too long, there's something you really need to know about these buyers. If they're sending you, say, more than 2 messages about an item, say if they send you a message saying, is this item still available, that's fine. But if they continuously send a message after message after message after that about that single item, block them. Go up to the top, click the little setting button, go down and hit the block button. Because all they're going to do is give you trouble. The latest bit of trouble that I've had with one person is I had a cherished teddy clock on mercari. They sent me a message. Well, no, they didn't send me a message at first. They sent me an offer because I had listed the cherished teddy clock for $15. Put everything in the description. Then I posted it, and I'm going to say within 3 minutes, they had sent me an offer for $12 plus the shipping and handling. So I said, if I got an offer that quick, I'm just going to wait. So I waited for about an hour, and then I got their message. They sent me a message saying, I see that you have it posted for for 15. I was sent an offer for 12. If that's not enough, how much would it be for me to get it? So I just went ahead and accepted the offer. I didn't even respond back to it. After that, that was that. I packaged the package. I packaged it nice. I put it on bubble wrap. I bubble wrapped the whole thing. I put it in what do you want to call it? Pretty much paper, and then you put it into a box. I made sure I shuffled it too, just to make sure it didn't wiggle. It was nice and solid in the box. I shipped it out. Everything went decently through the shipping and all that, so it got to them and it said delivered. And I'm gonna say within 20 minutes of it being delivered, I get this really nasty message from the buyer. Now I'm not gonna say in detail what this message said because there was some rude language. It pretty much started off with, what the hell was you thinking about how packaging this? You didn't clean it, no nothing. This is the worst package I've ever got. I pretty much paid $20 for trash. No, I didn't take offense to this in any way. I was like, wow, this person must have had a bad day or something. So I just replied back. Everything that was about this clock was in the description. Please read the description. I put in there the clock may not work because I did test it, but it was just barely moving. I didn't know if it was a bad battery or what, so I put everything in the description. I cleaned it and all before I shipped it. It was nice and well. I got another reply back. This is bull beep and all that other stuff. She was just going off the handle. So I replied back because she was mad about the shipping, the packaging and all that. And I told her, if you look at my mercari, most of my ratings is pretty much saying a highly rated shipper packager, because everybody likes how I package my stuff, because I package it, I over package it, and that's how it goes, so it does not break. And of course she's still mad about this and all that. She said, I don't know why I even bought this, it looks like a piece of trash. It just went on and on. So after about 10 messages, I just finally said, you can just return, you can just hit a return claim, and mercari will automatically let you return it. I have no problem with you returning it, because after you bought it, I had multiple messages asking me if they could buy it if they paid the higher price instead of sending it to you. So go ahead and return it if you would like to. After some time, I get a message from mercari saying that a return request was done. So I went up and I looked at the messages because it was highlighted and a little red dot. So I clicked to see what the message was, and oh my gosh, she was just going off in different messages. So I went to hit the block button on her, and it wouldn't let me because I guess she blocked me. So I was like, okay. So I went back to my main page. I was looking around, and all of a sudden I got another message from her. So I looked at it again. She obviously unblocked me. So I went to hit the block button, and I got to block her instead. So this has been a terrible thing, and I guess it gives you a week to respond to the return part, as in, since she's returning it to me, she has a week to return it to me for mercari to get that update saying that it's being returned. So if she doesn't return it within that week, then it just goes automatically, the transaction automatically gets completed. I'm believing that's what she's just doing, is trying to get me mad and all that stuff, but I'm not going to get mad about it. I think it's been like 5 days since this has happened, so she's just letting it sit there. So if you guys get a person that sends you more than 2 messages, 3 at the top, go up there and hit the block on that person, because you're going to have nothing but absolute trouble. Please go ahead and do me a favor and hit the subscribe button down below, and if you'd like to, watch another video.